is a pair of Sony VTC5s that I've been using for about 3 years or so now. They're very worn and they need to be rewrapped, so I'm going to do that today. I've shorted these out a couple of times because the insulator is missing between the positive and negative, and it's thrown sparks at me a couple of times. Surprisingly, I haven't ruined these batteries yet. By far the second one is a lot worse than the first one. There's absolutely nothing stopping positive and negative from shorting to each other, and this is very dangerous. So this is a case where you would definitely want to rewrap your battery. Your wrap kit should come with these. These are the insulators that stop positive and negative from shorting out on each other. You're going to want to set your heat gun to about 200 degrees right now so that it'll be nice and hot when you're ready to use it while we're cutting the wrap off the battery. I stupidly set mine to 400 degrees Celsius while making the video, and you'll see why that was a bad idea later. You're going to want to start by cutting your old wrap off with an X-Acto knife, being careful not to short out your knife on positive and negative, and then you should just be able to pull the wrap right off. Repeat this process for the second battery. Now grab an insulator and put it right on the positive side of the battery as shown in the video, and do this for both batteries. Make sure you press down kind of hard so that it sticks really good to the battery. Now grab your wrap and start to open it up. I find that it's easiest if you get your fingernail under there and then shove your whole finger inside of the wrap and then fold it as shown in the video. If it looks square, don't worry, when we heat it up it'll conform to the shape of the battery. So just slide it into the battery, and you want to make sure there's enough wrap to cover the insulator. You don't want to see the insulator at all, really. Now just grab your heat gun and heat it up, being careful not to heat one spot of the battery for too long because this can damage it. And if you're using a lighter instead of a heat gun, then just make sure you're not touching the flame directly to the shrink wrap, but you want to have it close enough to where it can shrink. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I had my heat set a little too high and it ended up causing a tear in the shrink wrap. So you want to try and keep your temperature around 200 Celsius and don't heat it for too long. And that's really all there is to it, so I hope this helped someone out, and if it did, be sure to like and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.